Hola, muy buenos días a todos. En esta mañana, el día de hoy, como les había prometido ayer, vamos a jugar de Shapeshifting Detective, que es uno de los juegos de Wells Interactive. Eh, como les comentaba en las anteriores ocasiones, se encuentra disponible en Steam en uno de sus packs FMV por aproximadamente 40 euros. Son más de 10 juegos, incluyendo este y el más reciente, Dead Reset. Si les gusta el juego, por favor, síganme, comenten si hay algo que deseen ver que se encuentre dentro de mis posibilidades, con mucho gusto. Pero bueno, sin más, vamos a empezar esta partida. A ver. Shapeshifting Detective.
You're listening to Radio August. Dark Nights with Poe and Monroe.
It's 5 o'clock and I'm Alice Monroe with your August update. August police are appealing for information following the murder of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw. Ms. Shaw's body was discovered last night. Chief Dupont is calling the crime a violent and despicable act. Anyone with information about the murder is urged to get in touch via the department's confidential tip hotline. It's horrible, Poe.
Indeed it is.
Okay.
You need to learn when to keep your mouth shut. Exactly. Rewind.
Ok. Vale. Al parecer vamos a hacer esto así.
You're listening to Radio August.
Te equivocas
Dark
y te devuelven.
Nights with Poe and Monroe.
Así que
It's 5 o'clock and I'm Alice Monroe with your August update.
interesante.
August police are appealing for information
Me recuerda al final
following the
precisamente
murder of
de
21-year-old
Dupont
Dorota Shaw.
que tocó
Ms.
repetirlo
Shaw's body
3
was
veces.
discovered last night. Chief Dupont is calling the crime a violent and despicable act. Anyone with information about the murder is urged to get in touch via the department's confidential tip hotline. It's horrible, Poe.
Indeed it is.
You need to learn when to keep your mouth shut. You know why you're here, don't you? The dead girl. And this. What exactly were you thinking? You have one job. Don't get caught. Do you think you can do that this time? Splendid. You're going to a town called August. Find Chief Dupont. He's gonna think you're someone else. This person. This is who you are now. Understood? Splendid.
Creo que era una oportunidad para decir
If
yes,
someone so
¿sabes?
much as
No quedarse callado.
sniffs that you're different, you'll be deprecated.
Deprecated.
Bring it.
We expect you to use your ability. Just don't get caught. And never, ever change into a child.
In brighter news, August resident Mia French is celebrating the return of her missing pooch, Barley. The 8-month-old Basset Hound puppy was found outside Daryl's Chicken and Ribs.
And that's 5 o'clock with Poe and Monroe.
I'm Violet. Welcome to the guest house. There are some rules. In particular, no shoes in the guest house. The carpet's priceless. Now, how long are you staying for?
I'm not sure.
That's fine. It's yours for as long as you want it. There's not been many visitors of late. Perhaps the murder will bring some tourists in. It's just you and some tarot readers at the moment. It's deathly quiet. Yes, the murder. You haven't spoken to the chief yet, have you? Chief Dupont. He's the one who booked the room for you. You look lost. You should probably go and speak to the chief. Your room is just down the hall, last on the left. It has its own back door. The chief said that's the way you'd like it.
Just finishing. Yeah, it's a big place. Hi, I'm Bronwyn. Pleased to meet you, Sam. If you'd like a reading.
¿Será que nos conviene? Mira, de pronto nos sirve, ¿sabes?
What's your question, Sam?
Nos diga que no deberíamos de ir a tal sitio o algo. So what's your question? Will I win? Will I win?
The Fool. I'm going to see a lot more of you, aren't I, Sam? Well, enjoy the journey. But remember, not everything is winnable. I'm in room 1 and that's down the hall. Lorraine's in 2, Lexi's in 3. And which room are you in, Sam? Good. We're neighbors. Just knock if you need me.
Creo que si ella ya sabe quiénes están en cada habitación y al parecer solamente son 4, pues daba igual decirlo.
Ivan would have remembered. He lay down and closed his eyes.
A la habitación. No puedo... pensé que de pronto me iba a dejar explorarla. No. Vale.
When he had first heard those words, undisclosed location, he had assumed the location would be somewhere on Earth. Instead, he now found himself on the far side of the moon. Dr. Dimitri Sheffield, an expert in the field of archaeology, hadn't had a breath of fresh air in 8 months. This, combined with the moon's low gravity, a lack of sunlight, the station's depressing food pastes, and the project's mounting work pressure, had gone so far to affect his physical appearance. He had even started to avoid mirrors, in fear of catching a glimpse of himself, a pale, gaunt carcass of a man, more akin to a ghost than any living being. But the work kept him going. It had to. Dimitri kept reminding the others, and himself, that they were writing history here. Unimaginable discoveries had been made these last few months. discoveries he had never dared dream of, much less be a part of.
No me parece que diga algo relevante de momento. Hail a cab. Visit chief.
Good, you got my message. Chief Inspector Dupont. I wasn't sure you'd come, but I suppose you're between jobs? Well, we both know that's not true. But I like it. Sam.
¿Cómo que no?
It's your cover now.
Sí lo soy.
So, the job. Dorota Shaw. 21, accomplished cellist, redhead. Strangled. I know who did it, but I need proof. It's the tarot readers.
Where did tarot
Because they
readers?
predicted it. The older one, Bronwyn, she came into my office last night talking all crazy and saying Dorota was in trouble. I did my best not to lock her up. It all sounded crazy to me. Tarot, the spirit world, cards that move, trans-dimensional thingamajigs. To be honest, I thought she'd probably been smoking something, and that's why I didn't take it seriously. Because things, I don't have enough on her. That's where you come in. The free guest house stay isn't free. I need you to work the case and report back to me. Find out things from the inside. Can you do it? Okay. I'll be telling everyone that you've been hired by the Shaws because obviously local law enforcement is either too incompetent or too overworked to solve anything. That gives you a license to talk to people, but only notionally. Don't actually touch people or annoy them. You don't have any real authority, understand? But
Okay.
you help me out, I'll help you.
Where's my badge and gun?
You don't get that. There's no badge and gun, just a hope and a promise. Come and find me when you're settled.
Me parece
It's
demasiado.
a second chance Sunday for you, Sam.
Supongo que tocará hacer
Don't blow
algo.
it.
Tell me about
What do you want to
Dorota.
know? She was a cellist, selected for a scholarship at Juilliard. It was in the local paper. I'm more of a Bon Jovi fan myself. Don't read the paper, do you? Yesterday, Monday the 9th at approximately 9 p.m, according to the coroner, we got a call from the mother just after 10 p.m.
Para la mataron a las 9 y pasado las 10, un poquito pasado las 10, ya se habían dado cuenta. What do we know?
Much. Perhaps you should do some investigating? In her bedroom, she was naked, strangled. No signs of sexual activity of any kind. It was a weird scene to look at. There was one thing, but it's strictly between you and me. Dorota had a gold coin in her mouth. I'm being serious now, Sam. Not a word of this.
Okay.
It's the one thing only the killer would know. Born here, runs the local guest house. Lovely lady.
Okay.
Where are you going with this, Sam? What's she told you?
Quedarnos callados.
Look, if it's about the pills, I already know.
Ya no sabemos si él podría ser el culpable, así que de momento quedémonos callados con eso.
Obviously. Anyone who walks in predicts a murder, then that murder happens. Suspicious. They're as thick as thieves, covering for each other. Well, except the male one. You'll see what I mean.
Ok, vale. Pues vamos a la guest house y empecemos, no sé, a interrogar a todos los que pueda. A ver, hablamos con Violet. Creo que fue Bronwyn. Empecemos por Lexi.
Hi, Sam, is it? Come on in, make yourself at home. Mi casa
Casa
es
es
tu
tu
casa.
casa. Come
Come
on.
on.
Where did
The
we
cards
come
told
to
us to.
August?
Well, the cards in rain. Tarot gives us a rough direction and he narrows it down with some astrological jiggery pokery. He's basically a walking esoteric library. And if that sounds dull, let me reassure you, it is.
You do whatever the cults tell you?
No. Well,
Okay.
yeah. Well,
Oh,
no. We have a job to do.
¿Y cuál sería ese trabajo?
I didn't
Dime,
say
¿matar a
job.
alguien?
I said job. Okay. We make a cheese obelisk, a chob, and depending on the shape of that chob, we get different answers to questions.
I know you're lying.
No, you don't.
Lo pones como la única opción. What were you doing last night? How well do you know Dorothy?
I don't know anyone in this town, except for Bronwyn and Rain, obviously, and Violet, and the Chief, and now you. Sorry, I'm a bit nervous.
Tú tienes cara de saber algo, pero no de ser la culpable, sino como de haberlo visto y preocuparte por tu vida.
Good old-fashioned fortune-telling. Well, kind of. We drew a card each and
fuiste
smushed
tú.
them all together. Do you know what the most dangerous tarot card is? Nah, the devil's cool. The tarot one, I mean, not the actual one. I'm not a devil worshipper.
Swords.
The Five of Swords. I think so anyway. There's nothing more dangerous than someone taking whatever they want, no matter the cost.
Okay.
Yeah, I did. Rain got the Knight of Wands, that's Dorota, and Bronwyn got the Ten of Swords, which is, well, you know, swords in general are bad. She's like my big sister, so pretty well.
Preguntémoselo.
No. I was in my room all night with Bronwyn. We were painting our nails.
Vale. Can I see
No,
your nail?
I mean, yeah, I've already cleaned it off.
Ah, pues qué cosas, ¿no? O sea, se hacen las uñas y ni pasado un solo día ya se las están limpiando y quitando todo. Los ojitos no me están diciendo todo. Antes de hablar con Bronwyn y con Rain, quiero hablar con Violet de nuevo.
I assume you've been to see Chief Dupont already.
Chief Dupont said you're taking pills.
I
What
take
for?
clozapine. I think they're for anxiety. I'm a very anxious person.
I understand. ¿Se lo decimos? No se lo digamos. Vamos de cuenta que no sabemos. Where are the other
They're
guests? Tarot
Tarot
readers.
readers.
Okay.
I'm thinking of asking them to leave, actually.
What do you want them to
Because
do?
they may have killed someone. It's not great for my reputation, is it? Stay at Violet's, the home of killers and hobos.
Hobos.
I'm sorry, it's a derogatory word, isn't it? But strange people seem to gravitate towards this guest house, Sam. I think I'll get the sign changed.
Did you know
Not
Dorothy?
really. I'm sure she was a precious lamb, though. Yes, a lamb. Young. Innocent. Lambs get slaughtered, though, don't they? Nice,
Nice.
yes, that's a good description.
Pero no dijiste que
Actually,
no.
I thought she was a
¿La
bit
conocías?
slutty, to be honest. You
No
should
voy a decirle
talk to
nada
her
porque se supone que no
boyfriend.
la
I'm sure
conocía.
they weren't exclusive.
Demasiado. Y aquí ya me está dando como muchas cosas, ¿no crees? O mucha
Oscar
información.
lives at the vicarage next to the church.
No es propio de
Don't tell
alguien que
him I
no
sent you,
conozca a
though.
otro.
I'm sure he's sick of seeing people already.
You're
It's the
doing last night.
strangest thing. I honestly don't remember. But I imagine I was here or getting groceries somewhere.
Mayordomo con el cuchillo en la cocina. O la dejo en la habitación.
I've driven by it, never actually been in it.
A ver. Lexi ya está, Violet ya está. Bronwyn la quiero dejar de último, así que vamos
You
primero
must
por
be a new
Rain.
guest. Or you're burglaring us. I'm Rain, by the way.
Sam.
Pleased to meet you, Sam. Enjoy your stay. The hot water goes off at 9, by the way, so it's cold showers from there on in. It really bugs me. We did a reading. A group reading, actually, with a special tarot deck. You get it piecemeal, not everything in one reading. The last one we did showed a young woman being murdered. Young, talented, probably red-headed.
You know about Dorothy. Tell me about the special Dorothy. What were you doing? What do you know
I
about Dorothy?
didn't know her. I know she was called Dorota Shaw. She was young, had red hair, a talented musician. No, not at all. You're completely barking up the wrong tree there.
Nos quedamos calladitos.
Sam, I don't have a motive for killing Dorota. Full stop. I'd have to be possessed to murder anything. Do you believe in possession, Sam?
Maybe.
Just keep an eye out for anyone acting suspiciously. Although, today, almost everyone seems to be acting suspiciously.
La verdad sí.
I
Estabas
was
haciendo
in my
noche.
room. Praying, actually. I
Okay.
don't believe in God, but I was still praying. It didn't work.
What didn't
My
work?
prayer that the girl would be safe. Mercury, it's not exactly from here. With a normal tarot deck, you'd have the question, so you'd be the querent. With Mercury, it gives you the question and the answer. The cards themselves kind of change. It's a special deck.
Let me see
I
the
don't have it
Mercury
at the
tarot.
moment. Bronwyn has it.
Creo que ya es hora de ir a visitar a Bronwyn.
Sam, is it? I'm sensing you're not here for a reading.
How do you know that? Are you the murderer? You do seem like one. Empecemos por ahí. Can I see the Mercury tarot?
Sure. I'll just get it. It feels a bit sacrilegious just spreading it out to show you. It doesn't really answer questions, it more asks them. Do you want it to ask you a question, Sam?
No.
There's nothing particularly special about it, apart from where it's from, what it does, and how it behaves.
Te rehusas a cooperar. Ah.
We saw it in the cards, not images, feelings, impressions. Tarot can be very powerful. Not these cards. They only tell us what they want us to know. Chief Dupont thinks I did it. I'm hoping you'll convince him otherwise. All I'm asking is that you dig a little deeper than the chief. I had nothing to do with Dorota's death. We saw danger in the cards and we tried to stop it. Trust me, Sam, we're on the same team. In my room, reading, I found a trashy romance novel under the bed. I'm assuming it's violets. It's all swooning heroines and brooding vampire Casanovas. Thank God Lexi saved me. She came to my room to chat for a little while. That was around 9, I think. You can ask her.
Bueno, a ver. Supone que todos estaban en sus habitaciones en la noche. Y Lexi, alrededor de las 9, que fue la hora en la cual murió Dorota, fue a visitar a Bronwyn. A partir de ese momento tienen un alibi, pero no hay un alibi para Lexi desde que salió de su habitación hasta que llegó a donde Bronwyn. Fácilmente podría haber asesinado a Dorota y luego pasa el tiempo con Bronwyn para que sea su alibi. Pero volvemos al hecho de que estaba muy nerviosa. Así que también podría ser no que lo haya hecho, sino que haya visto o escuchado algo. ¿Será que si vuelvo y la visito me permite? Ah, no, bueno, no me permite nada. Echemos la radio a ver si pasa algo.
That is very creepy, but it's kind of my territory. It's very Poe-esque.
Absolutely.
Different rooms, different areas, different parts of her life. They're all these different, perhaps different aspects of her life have holes in them. So all these different parts have issues or unresolved issues that have not been filled and have not been repaired. So I think perhaps she's experiencing issues in different aspects of her life, and it's a perpetual circle of negativity that happens in each aspect of her life. That's why she hasn't filled those holes.
Well, what I can tell you is that houses represent your soul and sense of self. So then the rooms, they represent potential.
Potential.
So you're quite correct in what you're saying about filling up different aspects of her life and things like that.
Mm-hmm. It's 6 o'clock and you're listening to Radio August. Police investigating the murder of Dorota Shaw are appealing to the community to help catch her killer. The body of 21-year-old Miss Shaw, an accomplished cellist, was found in her home last night. Police are describing the murder as a violent and despicable act. Monroe?
It's just terrible. Meanwhile, out of respect for the victim and her family, this weekend's Tulip Festival has been postponed. New dates will be announced shortly, so do stay tuned to Radio August for updates.
I heard Dorota Shaw was due to play this weekend.
At the Tulip Festival?
Indeed. I understand why they'd want to postpone it. Tonight the weather will be mostly dry and warm, but be on the lookout for dark clouds on the horizon, as there may be scattered showers. Best take an umbrella, Monroe, so you don't get wet.
I like getting wet. That's 6 o'clock with Poe and Monroe.
Exist. Even now, if she wasn't Onomat, she wasn't anymore. She told me to shoot her, so I did. Onomats are supposed to have that power.
Vamos a donde el chief. What do we know?
Rain says he was praying in his room, alone. Nobody corroborates. Bronwyn and Lexi say they were in the same room last night. Shame they can't agree which one. The tarot readers have mentioned a job. We don't know what. Violet says she doesn't remember last night, and you found out she's taking pills. Perhaps they're related. That's it.
Eso es lo que sabemos.
Postcard.
Y que hay una moneda en la boca.
And there it is, in the bottom drawer of the patchwork quilt Mom sent me over 2 Christmases ago. She's never going to see any other kind of action, so I throw it over Vanessa's body and open the door. It's almost too late before I realize I'm still holding the gun. but I
Creo que
quickly
ya
stuff it
visitamos
down the
todo
back
eso,
of my
entonces
pants.
podríamos
Officer
avanzar al
Peters
siguiente
looks me
capítulo
up and
porque
down.
no me da
She
la
saw
opción,
it
por ejemplo, en
too,
ese
but notice
momento
how
de
the
ir
gun in the back
a...
of my
Estaban
pants.
hablando de un
Anyways.
novio, ¿cierto?
Yes, officer.
Y en el
It's
momento
6
no
o'clock,
veo la
and you're
posibilidad
listening
de
to Radio
visitarlo.
August. Police investigating the murder of Dorota Shaw are appealing to the community to help catch her killer. The body of 21-year-old Miss Shaw, an accomplished cellist, was found in her home last night. Police are describing the murder as a violent and despicable act. Monroe.
Estoy repitiendo porque
It's just terrible. Meanwhile,
no
out of
pasé
respect
de
for the
una.
victim and her family, this weekend's Tulip Festival has been postponed. New dates will be announced
Te
shortly,
iba
so
a tocar
do
ahí
stay
en el
tuned to
festival.
Radio August for updates.
I
¿Podría
heard
tener
Dorota
algo que
Shaw
ver?
was due to play this weekend.
At the Tulip Festival.
Indeed. I understand why they'd want to postpone it. Tonight the weather will be mostly dry and warm, but be on the lookout for dark clouds on the horizon, as there may be scattered showers. Best take an umbrella, Monroe, so you don't get wet.
I like getting wet. That's 6 o'clock with Poe and Monroe.
There was a corpse walking around somewhere, and it didn't have many places to hide. Officer Peters sighs. I'll get going then. Heading for the door, she turns around one last time. Be careful, she whispers. I'm really not supposed to say this.
To your room.
Find somewhere safe to transition. You're not a superhero.
Ah. Siento que ella sería la mejor opción. Por lo nerviosa que estaba.
Hi, I'm Lexi. I'm Lexi.
It's
Interesante.
wasted. I knew I had a reason for wanting her dead. I point the gun at her and sneer. What do you want from me? I want you to help me make more onomats.
Visit Bronwyn.
What's up, Lexi? I'm sensing something's on your mind.
I'm worried about our alibi.
Don't worry about that. We don't have anything to hide. You're just fine.
Do you think Sam suspects? Am I really fine?
Absolutely. As long as we're both saying we were in my room last night, everything will be fine.
I said we were in my room.
Oh, Lexi. I thought we agreed. It's fine. It's fine. I shouldn't have made you do it. Don't say anything else. If Sam asks, I'll deal with it.
Ah.
Is.
Well, I'm not sure what it is, but...
Ok, vamos
What
a
I
visitar
do-
al rey.
Something's weird, isn't it? Ron seems strange today.
How are you?
Do you think Bronwyn might get falsely imprisoned? It happens all the time.
Are you looking to take over?
No. I'm just worried.
Oh, it must be Bronze.
Correct.
Vamos a hablar con
Hello,
Violet.
Lexi. What can I do for you?
Please don't ask us to leave. The police want alibis from everyone for last night.
Esto yo no debería de
Please don't ask
saberlo
us to
porque soy
leave.
Lexi.
The-
Es que no puedo decirle esto.
The police want alibis from everyone for last night.
Y esto se lo podría decir o no se lo podría decir. Digámoslo a ver qué pasa.
Well, I don't have one. I literally can't remember what I was doing.
Vale.
Dark Night with Owen Monroe.
The Catch. Read
¿Qué
by
pasa si cojo?
John Mark
Vale,
Clausen.
no pasa nada, ok.
Ivan was woken by the crowing of his cat.
¿Sabes qué me gustaría? ¿Podría cambiar a ella
Hi, I'm Bronwyn.
para ir a hablar con Lexi? A ver qué me dice.
I'm Bronwyn.
Recordemos que Lexi era la que estaba...
Delivered. Uni's reply,
Lexi era la que estaba
a loud and
nerviosa.
indignant meow.
Ron, are you okay?
I'm not okay. I'm okay.
Good. It's not our fault this stuff happens. We're just the messengers.
¿De
We've
quién?
seen a lot
¿De
of
quién?
stuff.
Are you asking me or telling me? Yes, we've seen a lot of stuff. You seem weird. Just go and regroup or something, then come back and make me feel better about myself.
Oh, at least they were always dead.
¿Por qué?
He'd had too many
Escondes.
stunned, lopsided sparrows flapping around his kitchen.
Bron, something doesn't feel right. I don't know what exactly, but it's not right.
Thoughts on Dorota?
Well, it's hard to say with just one victim. Musical talent, red hair. If there's another, there will be a pattern. Do you think it's another right?
A right?
As in
Right.
the same thing we were chasing after in Birmingham? I
Ah,
suppose it doesn't really matter. Just have to try and stop it.
Stop it? Birmingham? Stop it? Birmingham?
The Traveller? Dead girls? Ring any bells?
Traveller?
no. Ya sería mucha...
If it follows the same pattern as Birmingham, we're looking at 2 more victims.
A rat. A cat. Smaller than a cat.
Esta vieja era la única que nos habló
Hello,
de alguien
I'm
más.
Violet.
Así que de pronto ya
I'm
tienen la
Violet.
posibilidad de ir a esa casa.
Waiting for what? He crouched
So,
down for a closer look. The kitten's eyes were open. Blue.
Chief?
What's going on, Violet? Is everything okay?
Yes, I'm okay. No,
What's the matter?
the new detective's acting strangely. I don't feel safe. I think I might be the killer. I don't feel safe.
You can feel safe. I've already got somebody posted outside the guest house. It's an unmarked car. But you know Danny, don't you? Leyland's kid? Any problems, you let him know. Off you go. I'm being subtle. I don't want to see you back here, okay? You got anything to report, give me a call. Any problems, talk to Danny. Danny, remember?
Danny?
Okay. I remember.
Okay, good. Just look after yourself.
One and done. The kitten's skull was softer than he expected. It caved easily. The thin bones.
El único que no... Pero no sé si... Este no creo que tenga motivos yo para transformarme. Ya está. Ya está. Y no sé si transformarme en él. Él podría sacarle información a Lexi. Creo.
I'm Rain. I'm Rain.
He sat in silence until he could no longer hear his own breathing.
Rain, I'm so worried about Bronwyn. What are we going to do?
Why are you worried about Bronwyn?
The chief thinks she killed Dorota.
Ok, ok.
Maybe she did kill Dorota.
No, no vamos a ir por ese lado. ¿Qué? ¿En serio? ¿Solo por decir que no la mató entonces ya de una?
Later, he held the kitten against his chest, partly as an apology, partly,
Violet. ¿Qué? ¿Violet no está?
and made his way back to the bedroom with Uni in soft pursuit. Nola
Violet, ¿por qué no
was
está?
awake. Not even she could sleep through Uni's wake-up calls.
Have you met the new detective yet? We're basically under 24-hour surveillance now.
do you
tan
think
solo
Sam's
supieras.
onto us?
Onto what exactly?
The real reason we're here. The real reason what we did last night.
As far as Sam's concerned, me and Lexi were together and you were praying in your room. It's half true, at least.
Didn't I mention it? She started pulling at the fur.
Turn to Sam. Leave.
Tearing the kitten's skin. Thanks, babe.
Visit Violet. Ah, vale. Sigue viva, por lo menos.
No worries, said Ivan. Anything for you.
Next
It's
chapter.
6 o'clock, and you're listening to Radio August. Police investigating the murder of Dorota Shaw are appealing to the community to help catch her killer. The body of 21-year-old Miss Shaw, an accomplished cellist, was found in her home last night. Police are describing the murder as a violent and despicable act. Monroe?
It's just terrible. Meanwhile, out of respect for the victim and her family,
Está diciendo lo mismo.
this
¿Será que no
weekend's
puedo
Tulip Festival has
avanzar
been
el
postponed.
capítulo hasta que
New dates will be
no se
announced shortly,
cumpla
so
ciertos
stay tuned to Radio
criterios?
August for updates.
I heard Dorota Shaw was due to play this weekend.
At the Tulip Festival.
Indeed. I understand why they'd want to postpone it.
A ver, lo
Tonight
único
the
que me falta
weather
por
will be
transformarme
mostly
es en el
dry and
Chief.
warm, but be on the lookout for dark clouds on the horizon,
Igual
as there may
podría,
be scattered
ya que me
showers.
transformé en
Let's
Violet
take
y
an
fui a ver
umbrella,
al Chief,
Monroe,
podría
so you
transformarme en
don't
el
get
Chief
wet.
y
I like getting wet.
hablar con Violet para que por
That's
lo
6 o'clock
menos
with Poe and Monroe.
la historia sea similar con ellos dos. Keep investigating. Next chapter. Keep
So,
investigating.
all these different parts have issues or unresolved issues that have not been filled and have not been repaired. So I think perhaps...
To your room. Nos transformamos en el Chief.
Hi, Hi, I'm Chief Dupont.
Vale. Leave.
Negativity
Y
that
vamos a
happens
hablar
in each
con
aspect of her life. That's why she hasn't
Violet.
filled
Pero
those
es
forms.
curioso que cuando somos Rain,
Well, what I can
Violet
tell
no está.
you
No
is
quiere
that
hablar con él.
houses represent...
Who knows whether you've made the right decision or not, Claude?
How's Bronwyn been? What were you doing?
Overly nice. She's covering her tracks well if she has anything to hide.
What was it I asked you to do again?
You just told me to report back to you if I noticed anything suspicious. Good grief, Claude. You're a bit young to be losing your marbles already.
What were you doing?
Claude, we've been through this. I honestly don't remember. I checked my diary and there's no entry, so I was probably here, as always.
How can you not remember, Violet?
Busquemos eso.
I think it's the pills I'm on. Dosage isn't right.
On his tripod-ended walking stick. He paused to pull his tattered overcoat more tightly around.
Lexi. Vamos a presionarla.
Inspector, you gave me a shock. What is it? What have I done?
Why are you here in August? What were you doing last night?
Nothing. I mean, I was here all night. This cat's on her. Bron can vouch for me.
Tell me.
She's an Aquarius. Her favourite colour is green. What else do you need to know?
Has she killed before?
Jail? What for? I haven't done anything wrong.
Aiding and abetting.
I'll aid and abet Bronwyn to the day I die, but she's not a criminal.
Why are you here?
Well, it's not for the nightlife, I can tell you that. This is where the cards told us to go. I guess you could call it destiny.
Do you know anyone here?
What's wrong with the nightlife?
And sometimes a girl needs a party.
Slipped into a
But-
twilight world where I hallucinated the deaths of those around me. So I...
Good
Vamos a
evening,
hablar con
Chief
Rain.
Dupont.
Dorota's family. What does the tarot say about them?
I can do a reading if you want.
Sure.
Yeah.
It's the Five of Cups. It talks about loss and dealing with that loss. I don't think you need a tarot reader to interpret that one.
Bronwyn never been arrested?
Not since I've met her. She's a lawful good type character, if you play D&D.
Have you... Lexi ever been in trouble with the police?
I've never been convicted, no.
Been charged with anything?
My mind's gone blank.
Point, the fear of discovery, or the endless replays in my head. So they loaded me up with antipsychotics, smothering my brain in cotton wool, and sat me in a corner while they decided their observations.
Hablemos primero con
I was very, very lucky.
Bronwyn.
Chief Dupont, what a pleasant surprise. I think we've covered just about everything twice over, but if you think I'm hiding something...
Who are you?
Does it bother you, Chief Dupont, knowing there are things in this world that aren't black and white? You don't know what to file me under, and that makes you uncomfortable. Or perhaps you've already made up your mind about me. Why don't you tell me who you think I am?
You're a con artist.
I haven't asked anyone for a penny.
Ross, more anonymous
No le
than
puedo
the
decir
tube and
murderer.
fewer cameras. Hold up the hood and walk out into the rain. The Pentonville Road beckons, and I lose myself in a dingy side street.
Obviamente no puedo ir
It's
donde
late,
él.
chucking out time in the pubs when the punters headed for the takeaway kebabs and dog meat.
Turn to Sam. A ver, ya fui cada uno de ellos y visité
And stumble a bit,
a
just a
todos o a la
bloke who's
mayoría al
got a skinful and
menos.
is asking to get rolled. I feel hostile eyes on the back of my head as I head towards the dark end of the street.
Exit Chief. A ver si nos dice algo de nuevo.
Rain says he was praying in his room, alone.
Esto es lo mismo.
Nobody corroborates. Bronwyn and Lexi say they were in the same room last night. Shame they can't agree which one. The tarot readers have mentioned a job. We don't know what. Violet says she doesn't remember last night, and you found out she's taking pills. Perhaps they're related. That's it.
Presionemos entonces en esas
The couple
dos,
walk on the other
en,
side of the
esos
street,
dos
engrossed in each other. The footsteps behind me.
posibles asesinos. Es que no puedo decirles nada.
The distraction passes.
Y Rain. Nada.
He thinks he is stalking me, but I have a
Bronwyn, ¿me haces una lectura? Tampoco.
ladder of the footsteps. There is only one person following me.
Lexi.
The beast
Menos.
could take. I once watched it overwhelm 3 skinheads who thought I was their victim, and they were young, strong, and
Yo creo que me va a volver a
It's 6 o'clock
poner lo
and
mismo.
you're listening to Radio August. Police investigating
Pero
the
ahorita
murder
voy a
of
volver a
Dorota
decirle
Shaw
next
are
chapter.
appealing
En
to
vez
the
de
community to
Visit
help
Guest o
catch
Visit
her
Chief.
killer. The body of
A ver
21-year-old
si de
Miss
pronto de esa
Shaw, an
manera
accomplished
sí avanza.
cellist, was found
Es que
in
me
her
está
home
poniendo
last night.
ese
Police are
ese
describing the
mismo
murder
clip
as a
una
violent
y
and
otra y otra y
despicable
otra
act.
vez.
Monroe.
It's just terrible. Meanwhile, out of respect for the victim and her family, this weekend's Tulip Festival has been postponed. New dates will be announced shortly, so do stay tuned to Radio August for updates.
I heard Dorota Shaw was due to play this weekend.
At the Tulip
Entonces uno
Festival.
podrá de
I
alguna
understand
manera
why they'd want to
saltarse
postpone it.
esto.
Tonight the weather will be mostly dry and warm, but be on the lookout for dark clouds on the horizon, as there may be scattered showers. Best take an umbrella, Monroe, so you don't get wet.
I like getting wet. That's 6 o'clock with Poe and Monroe.
Let's see, next chapter.
tell them why. There's no predictable pattern to it. Years can go
Ahora
on
sí me
quietly,
permite. Visit Oscar.
Who are you?
I'm Shapeshifting detective and found the show's hired me to investigate the murder.
Right, because the local police are so rubbish. It's been a day, a whole day. It's typical of them.
Oh, ta-da. How long were you dating
Not long,
Dorota?
a couple of months maybe. We did care for each other.
Any idea who would do this?
No one. She was really popular. Not much. They always seemed happy to see me. I don't think they meant it. They wanted Dorota to focus on her music.
Y según las cartas están en duelo.
Yeah, I went round there in the afternoon. Her parents were at work, and we were, hanging out. I left at about 5. Playing football. It was just 5-a-side. Finished at about 9:30. I called her, but she never picked up. What, you mean watching us? That's disturbing. No, it couldn't have been. The only place you could have hidden would be in the closet, and I suppose someone could have hidden in the closet. Not hidden. Well, she liked it. Liked me to watch. Not other guys. Just, she had these, voyeur fantasies.
Descríbalas.
She'd ask me to hide in the upstairs closet. And then she'd walk in, strip off, start touching herself. She got upset if I came out before she'd finished. I'm sorry, is this helping with the investigation? Clothes, mainly. I did see something that freaked me out a bit. She had a wedding dress in there. She knew I'd seen it, but we never talked about it. Not even as a joke.
He had more choices about his life than me. Fuck you! Give me the money! He pulls out the knife from inside his jacket, 8 inches, big enough to skewer an elephant.
Vicar's son. No, as far as I can tell, Oscar is a good boy. But we've all got different faces now, haven't we, Sam? The masks we wear. I could be a satanic cultist behind closed doors, but you'd never know, would you, Sam? She flaunts herself. Her body. Had boudoir photographs taken. Who do you think those photos were for, Sam? Her mother? Ask Zach Weston. He took them. Zach's the local photographer. You should go and talk to him, Sam. You're good at talking. At Weston's photographic? Off the high road? It's late, but he's always there. I have a good memory. I'm still holding grudges from when I was 4.
Same.
Fouled himself. I can smell the shit mingled with the hot blood. I tossed the body away, expecting it to flutter in the air, the torn wrapper of a toothsome
Será en el
morsel.
siguiente capítulo que va a poder visitarlo. Así que aprovechemos que ya por fin logramos pasar de capítulo, a ver si me dan más información o no. Vale, sí. She was in her room last night, not yours.
Oh, she gets easily confused. Youth of today. Fine.
Tell me the truth.
Jeff Dupont was breathing down her neck, so we thought it would be simpler if we stuck together. If these walls weren't separating our rooms, then technically it'd be true. To protect Lexi. None of this is her fault, and she gets anxious easily. I was just trying to take the pressure off. I'm sorry, Sam. I never usually lie. Rain's a big boy. He can handle himself. Besides, I'd be highly suspicious if Rain claimed to be doing anything else other than reading on a Monday night. That's pretty much all he does every night. Yes, he came to see me. He wanted to know that she was okay, spiritually speaking. He confided in me quite a bit, actually. He seemed to appreciate having someone to talk to, and He knew I couldn't tell anyone what he said. Oh, Sam. You know I can't do that. Tarot reader client confidentiality.
Charity shops ready for the
Claro, pues
next
qué toca
time.
hacer.
Because there will be a next.
Your ability isn't endless. It will run out at some point.
Vale, uno, entonces no puedo estar cambiando cada que quiera y cada que me salga información nueva. Entonces primero vamos a consultar el resto. Aprovechando que ya estamos como Sam, vamos a consultar el resto,
Hi, Sam.
ver de
Back
pronto
from
qué
war
información
already?
nueva nos dan y a partir de ahí vamos viendo.
I
You lie
didn't.
about your alibi.
How did you find out? Am I in trouble?
That depends on where you lied.
Ron was worried about me not having an alibi. She was logged in doing phone readings, so she's alright. But there's nothing to prove that I was here. I was, though. Cross my heart and hope to die. No, I think Bronwyn met him, though. This morning, he only wanted to see her. I guess he didn't want anyone else to hear what he had to say. Traveller? That's a really old role-playing game, isn't it? Oh, did he now? Well then, you know what I know. I guess you must be a part of our inner circle. How does it feel?
How very traditional, thinks Lung, lighting up another cigarette. Cough.
Sam, what can I do for you?
Dame el nombre del asesino. Tourist's name from the tarot.
We didn't. Lexi used a Ouija board to get the name.
So the tarot didn't tell you.
It kinda did. It's hard getting an exact name out of 78 cards. But considering we'd never heard of Dorota Shaw, it painted a pretty good picture otherwise. No. Lexi needs to give it context from the tarot reading. A lot of the time it comes up with nothing. Or a sordid comment directed at Lexi. I think that's why she keeps using it, to be honest. Birmingham. We couldn't save anyone there either. The problem with travelers is...
Okay.
Let's put a pin in this one, Sam.
Vale, la idea es que Lexi no hable
says it's
con
okay
él
to talk about it,
y luego
it's
le diga,
okay
no,
to
yo
talk
nunca he hablado con Sam respecto a esto, sino tratar de dejar las cosas ahí como en el aire, como que en algún momento hubo una conversación de alguna manera, por más vaga que sea.
We're trying to save people. Once we thought there was going to be a murder, Lexi used the Ouija board to find out the victim's name. It spelled out Dorota. Just... This is going to sound weird. Most people believe Ouija boards contact the dead. So if Lexi contacts a dead person, that person needs to know what happens in the future. Ergo, maybe the person she's contacting is from the future. A time traveler who died here. You don't believe me? Well, ask Lexi or Bron. They've got their own ideas, but my theory is definitely the more plausible.
She staggers with each impact. Then begins.
Violet. A ver. Aunque creo que tú ya me has dicho sí.
Crosses his arms to shield himself as the girl leaps onto him, crashing him backwards onto the grassy floor.
Yo creo que lo mejor va a ser convertirnos en...
I'm Oscar. Is there anything else I can do?
Y vamos a hablar con... Hablar primero con Bronwyn.
Hi.
No.
I'm Bronwyn. I'm Bronwyn.
Esperemos que esto no nos afecte demasiado al futuro.
Is there anything else I can do?
She hit speed dial.
Sí, vamos a hablar con Bronwyn.
I know. It was the detective you hired. He tried to kill me.
No hay nadie.
I can. I love you too. Okay. Bye.
Violet.
Oscar Wainwright, what a surprise.
She tries to resist the movement, but it's too strong.
Lexi tampoco está.
Pulls out a cigarette.
Elaine
She sighs.
Tampoco está.
Cigarette to her lips and lights it. Cough.
Chief.
Oscar? What are you doing here?
I want to help.
I know. We've already talked about this. You said you'd get into Bronwyn Castle's room somehow and have a look around.
Why? How?
I don't know. Maybe ask if you can go around. Women like vulnerable men.
Do they?
I don't know. Do I look like vulnerable men? Just do whatever you have to, Oscar. I've got to concentrate on some other leads. So, you can go now?
I want to say it's wooden.
Yes.
And there's a handle.
Queremos ver si de pronto aquí en la habitación hay
shape.
algo.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like a wooden bell with a large handle.
Yeah, it kind of looks like a non-functional wooden bell.
Yeah, but it's heavy, like really
Violet
heavy.
no me dice nada, Bronwyn no está, Ray no está, Lexi no está. Me convertí en Oscar para nada. Check. ¿Será que si me convierto en Bronwyn puedo ir a hablar con Oscar?
Hi, I'm Bronwyn.
Poe's curiosity shop is now.
He'll look up, visit Oscar.
Didn't expect you to come back. Have you contacted Dorota?
To come back?
Yes. She forgives you. No.
Oh, so you've just come to see me?
I'm sorry the police ignored our prediction.
It's okay, just... How did you know? How did you come up with a name and then she's gone?
She's not gone. She's waiting to pass. How could... She's not gone. She's waiting to pass. How could someone even...
The usual way? The front door. Like, it's a townhouse and she's on the 3rd floor. So, other than teleporting or a big ladder, that's the only way.
Do you get on with Dorota's family?
Not really. Especially not now. They're convinced I got her into the wrong crowd or something. Am I really a bad influence?
Yes.
Nah.
Thanks, Bronwyn. I know it's a bit soon, but maybe we can grab coffee sometime? Just to chat about things.
No thanks. Yeah, no
Well, if you change your mind, I'll be here.
Está muy raro.
Fine. Coffee sometime.
I'm sorry for the guilt trip. I honestly just feel so alone right now.
You can come over tonight.
Invitar.
I close my eyes as the concrete rises up to embrace me. There are infinite realities, he said.
Oh, Bron, I'm so glad you're here. We need to talk.
Is something wrong?
No one can hear us, right? I mean, I'm assuming this room isn't bugged, although knowing Violet, there's probably cameras everywhere.
You think Violet's a voyeur?
Probably. I don't know. She has that look about her, don't you think? Like she knows something she's not letting on. I wouldn't be surprised if there's cameras hidden in the wardrobe.
What have you got to hide?
Nothing. Though I'd rather she didn't see me dancing around in my underwear. I only do that for people I love.
Do you love me?
Eso no necesitamos decirlo.
Why are you looking at me like that? Anyway, we need to talk about our alibi.
What about our alibi?
I know you said it would be better if we said we were together, but lying about your alibi, that's pretty serious. Are you sure it was a good idea?
We should do whatever it takes.
You're acting like we've got something to hide. Bron, is there something you're not telling me? Why'd you ask me to lie? Were you really in your room all night?
Yes.
Then stop with the cloak and dagger stuff, alright?
When she gets to the cashier, she realizes she's left her money at home.
No sé si ahorita me convertí en Violet.
Hello, I'm Violet. I'm Violet.
Creo que sí.
Yeah, so again, there's someone stuck in a loop.
Vamos a la casa de Oscar. Ay, Oscar no está.
Issue.
Very good.
That's sort of something you could say about most dreams that are recurring dreams.
Of course.
There's an unresolved issue.
Tener la oportunidad de hablar con
I'm wondering what
David, Daniel, no me acuerdo. No dice nada, vale.
You've interpreted so many.
Rain.
I changed your sheets last night, and you weren't here.
That's impossible. I was in that room praying the entire time, and those sheets have definitely not been changed, I can assure you. Are you trying to frame me?
Keep going the way you're going, and I might be out of a job.
Oh, we need you, Alice.
You is shopping relates to needs and desires. So, Gabby, why you?
Vamos a volver a ser Sam.
Is that perhaps, Gabby? You might.
Violet, ¿tienes algo nuevo?
A relationship, perhaps, where you feel.
Bronwyn.
It's Lexi's. I like to think it works the way most metaphysical things work. Through energy.
Okay, vale.
Everything is energy.
Vale.
You, me, that chair. If you focus hard enough on something, you attract energy, like an electrical current that connects A to B and lights up a bulb.
Listener, and I hope she takes.
Oh, it's just your run-of-the-mill spirit communication device? Want to know how it works?
Let's hear
okay.
it.
So Ouija boards send us messages from the spirit world, right? But where is the spirit world? I mean, there's planets and stars in space. The spirit world must be really far away beyond all that. With so fast travel, messages from the spirit world must take ages to get here. Like how light from the sun takes 8 minutes or something to reach us. You still with me? Oh, you're sweet. Where was I? Oh, so here's my point. The spirit world is actually several hours ahead of us. That's how we get messages about things that haven't happened yet. That's how we got Dorota's name. Because in the spirit world, she was already dead.
Wow.
I know. Mind-blowing.
You know, it's like a bell ringing in reverse. The purpose of most spirit chimes.
It's 7 o'clock, and here's the latest August update. Chief Dupont of August Police is urging residents to be vigilant tonight following the brutal murder of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw. Whilst he stresses there is no immediate threat to the community at large, residents should be on the lookout until the killer is in police custody. Miss Shaw was found strangled in her bedroom home last night. Poe, I heard she was found by her mother.
Truly awful. Mother caught me up to all sorts of mischief in my bedroom. Also in the news, emergency services were called to the crossroads at Grange Avenue and Church Street following a collision between two cars. There are no reports of any serious injuries, but you might want to take a different route for now.
Oh no. It's going to be one of those nights, Poe.
Stick with me, doll. I'll keep you safe.
I'm not going anywhere. That's 7 o'clock with Poe and Monroe.
Next chapter.
Well, it's quite heavy.
Vamos a
And it
visitar a
feels
Zack.
like...
Sorry, we're closed. Come back tomorrow or make an appointment online. Friends? Yes. I know Violet very well.
How well?
Violet takes it very well, actually. I like him like that. With a frosty exterior comes a soft, warm center. I'm sorry my analogy wasn't explicit enough for you. Yes, we have sex.
Where were you last night?
I'm usually here most nights.
Can anyone confirm that?
Only the roof rats.
¿Dónde están las roof rats? Quiero hablar con ellos ya mismo.
Yes. What do you want? The Shores. Oh. You mean that girl who got killed? What was her name? Dorothy? I see a lot of faces in my studio, but I'm not good with names. Wait. Dorota? I remember now. For the August Chronicle. She won some sort of award. I remember her cello. It kept reflecting the flash and ruining the shot. No, I...
¿Qué cosa que la mente?
Along with the reporter.
No me acuerdo, no
It's
sé
better
quién
with these
es, no sé
human
de quién
interest
hablas.
stories to
Ah,
capture them in a natural
espera.
habitat.
Claro, Dorota. No, Dorota. La del cello. La que vino al estudio. Ya todo se ilumina. Ya sabe todo lo que se le había olvidado de momento. So you know where she lived.
If you asked me to drive there without my sat-nav, no. No, actually, I've been running a special offer on portraits since she came in for a studio session. Wait there. As you can see, there's photos here. Her on the cello. Now this one's in colour. Beautiful hair. Oh, legs wrapped around. Another one here. Ooh, hang on. Do you see what I see?
What do you see?
Nothing. She's just a very attractive girl. That's all. What do you mean?
You know what I mean.
I don't think I like what you're implying, detective. Is that all?
Oh, vale.
Welcome to
Pues,
Pearl's
¿sabes qué?
Curiosity Shop. Do you have an inkling
No
what
sé si me
this might
gusta
be?
hacer esto, pero vamos a volver a donde
What I can see here
Zack
are 3...
como Violet.
Hello, I'm Violet. I'm Violet.
And the zipper.
Oh, you were right about the metal. It's bronze again.
Bronze again.
Well, hello, gorgeous.
Did you hear about... I came over last night, but you weren't here.
Well, that explains why there was no answer when I called you. I was definitely here. Everyone in town's heard. She's a local celebrity now.
Local celebrity?
Famous for being murdered. That's how she'll be remembered anyway.
Yes. The purpose of most spirit chimes is to keep spirits away.
Visita Oscar. Oscar sigue sin estar ahí.
These ones
El
are to
chef no hay
invite
que ir.
spirits
Ya nos
in.
dijo que no fuéramos a
Oh.
visitarle, que no teníamos motivos, que
Unfortunately,
cualquier
they
cosa
don't
ahí
work.
mismo.
I mean, unless, Monroe, have you noticed any spirit?
So
O
does
sea que
it
cuando me vuelvo Violet no hay
just
nadie.
invite...
Not necessarily bad spirits, just could be good spirits.
Your room. Misterioso. No me puedo transformar en ellas. ¿Por qué? Vamos a volver a hacer Sam. Efectivamente, no me puedo volver a transformar en ellas. Qué raro.
Wasn't she look? Sam, look, I can't talk right now. I'm doing phone readings. Gotta pay for a John somehow. Lexi's locked in till 8 too. I can sort you out afterwards, yeah?
You
Vale,
can't
hay
be
un motivo.
trusted. You need her.
We've got to stop meeting like this. Seriously though, Sam, I'm working. Can't it wait? Just give me to 8, okay?
Was different. Before, Mother was there.
So, Birmingham.
Fine, Sam. Birmingham. Mercury took us to Birmingham. We didn't know what for. We never really know what for. But we turned up. It started with a girl, Ginny. She was South African. I only mention it because that was its thing. Yeah. We didn't know at the time, but in hindsight, it was after South African girls. 3 to be exact. The Traveller wanted 3. You should ask Bronwyn. She's the one that knows about rights. I just know it normally involves 3, and all 3 share a common attribute. I guess you might call them demons, in as much as they can get inside us. They come from other worlds. Kind of, yeah. Quantum physics is real, didn't you know? There are many universes. In technical terms, a traveller is a trans-dimensional being far more superior to us, in as much as they can choose which reality to hang out in. We just get this one. Yes, disturbingly. It's actually a lot more complicated than that. They choose a reality/universe where they actually evolve to become the person they're possessing. So they jump in a few million years before our timelines intersect. I met him yesterday, doing the rounds, looking for reading work. Actually, oh no. He did mention Dorota.
What about Dorota?
He said there was this girl he was planning to meet up with. Said she was alone every Monday night because her parents go to the cinema. Do you know what that means? It was Dorota Shaw.
An attic mouse, she
¿Sí?
foolishly dreamed.
Zack.
In truth,
Nos está ocultando información. Dos, estuvo con Dorota justamente ese día. Espera.
I'm Zack Weston. Just sharpening my powers of persuasion.
A ver qué nos puede decir Violet si venimos como Zack.
Zack!
Ah, muy contenta.
What are you doing here? Quick, don't let anyone see you.
Why don't you want anyone? Everyone's talking about. Why don't you?
What? You're the one who said we shouldn't be seen together. What are you doing here?
I wanted to make sure we.
Calladito.
No funny business. I'm still not ready.
Everyone's talking about.
I know. But I suppose people like that attract trouble.
Is that why you killed?
Homewreckers. Anyway, I hope you didn't just come here to talk about Dorota.
Are you happy Dorota's dead?
I didn't say that. But we both know what Dorota was like. She practically threw herself at you.
Huh.
Why do you think that?
The boudoir sessions. Some girls get the wrong idea. I saw how she was looking at you. She wanted it.
You saw you were there.
No, silly. But I saw the photos.
But the work kept on
Conseguimos más
going.
información que era lo que
It had to.
queríamos.
Dimitri kept reminding the others and himself.
A veces la respuesta más obvia y más sencilla es la correcta. Yo creo que por el momento todavía tenemos que encontrar la conexión que tenga la moneda esa que tenía en la boca. Lo que todavía no podemos terminar la investigación. Me gustaría ir con el chef para que nos dé como un resumen, pero creo que todo apunta de momento a Violet. O sea, curiosamente no se acuerda de lo que estaba haciendo esa noche, pero cada vez que nos hemos transformado en ella siempre acusa a alguien. Aparte de eso, estaba con Zack, sabía que Dorota estaba tratando de meterse en esa relación. Zack no le era indiferente y estaba con Violet. Si Zack se iba a ver con ella, probablemente después de que ella estuviese con Oscar, no es imposible que Violet se diese cuenta y la matase.
Its edges were most unusual in that they were astonishingly smooth.
It's 8 o'clock and time for another August update. Police investigating the death of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw have said there's no evidence to connect her boyfriend to the murder. Chief Dupont's statement was delivered in response to speculation from local residents that it was a crime of passion. Miss Shaw's strangled body was found by her mother around 10 p.m. last night in what the chief is calling a puzzling crime.
I can't believe people are gossiping already, Poe.
It's always the person closest to the victim, isn't that what they say?
But that poor boy. A reminder also that due to the murder, this weekend's Tulip Festival has been postponed. New dates will be announced soon. The weather's getting worse tonight with heavy rain forecast. So if you're heading out, you might want to take a jacket or a cab.
Or wear the jacket in the cab. That's 8 o'clock
Se pudo haber escondido en el armario. Creo que se escondió en el armario. Y sabemos que los padres no estaban y que ella estaba sola. Y de momento no tenemos. Avancemos el capítulo.
Sam, I've got news. We've done a reading.
Five of Swords. That's the same card as yesterday.
Let's hope it's not the Knight of Wands. This doesn't look good.
It's fine. This happens all the time. There are 78 cards in a deck. The same ones come up a lot.
I get it, but we drew the exact same cards yesterday. What are the odds of pulling all three again?
1 in 474,552. I know, I get asked a lot.
Bet it's a Ten of Swords.
It's happening again. There's going to be another murder.
¿Y quién se supone que va a morir?
Then Lexi did her thing, and now we have a name. Alice Munro.
¿Qué?
Tin. Dimitri took a deep breath. Let's do it then.
Bueno, antes de visitar a Ellis, primero quiero que me digan qué es lo que tengo.
Do me a favor, go easy on Violet. If we need to get anything out of her, let me deal with it. She'll open up to me.
No la molesto, ok.
We've got a new target. Ellis Monroe. Rain still says he was praying in his room, alone. You say Bronwyn and Lexi's alibis don't add up. Violet says she doesn't remember last night, but I've got that in hand. Zach Weston says he was in his studio last night. No one corroborates. Oscar's in the clear. He was playing football last night. He said that Dorota had a wedding dress in her closet. Not many people would know that. That's it.
Working, and to notify him of the
Visitemos a Ellis.
You must be Sam. I just got off the phone with Chief Dupont. I can't believe it. First Dorota, now me. Not very well. He's done a few shoots of me and Poe to promote the show. No. Zach keeps asking, but I just don't want to. Not for him, but Dorota did. She gave me the pictures as a gift. She looked amazing. Yes, we were friends. I hadn't known her for long, only a few weeks. We met at the gala. I was hosting and she was playing the cello, you know? I guess we talked for a little while and then she asked me for a drink after the show. After we'd had a few drinks, she invited me back to her house. I thought we were just gonna chat, watch a movie, that sort of thing. Then she kissed me. I was so shocked. She was so attractive. So I kissed her back. Oscar, yeah. She was a bit confused. When we started seeing each other, she didn't like him touching her anymore. I didn't mind, but she did. So I told her if he wanted to get sexual, then maybe she should try something else. I said some guys like to watch, so tell him it would be sexy if he could look, but he couldn't touch. As far as I know, it worked.
A ver. La situación en la cual se encontraban entonces Oscar y Dorota fue a raíz de que empezó a estar con Monroe.
The killer was in her wardrobe? What? Well, then it had to be Oscar. He's the only one it could be.
Okay.
That doesn't make any sense. Then she was seeing someone else? No. Someone she knew. Knew she'd be alone? A stalker? I don't think so. We were very discreet. It was more fun that way. We're co-hosts on the radio. Oh, sorry. You know that already. We've been partners for 2 years now. He's a good friend. He's on air at the moment, but he'll be finished at 8:30.
Where were you last night?
We both were. We broadcast live hourly news reports. It's how we keep our funding. This is just between us, right? We fooled around. I don't have many friends, Sam. Everyone thinks because I'm on the radio, I have tons of friends, so nobody ever approaches me. I get lonely. But Dorota was my friend, and I liked making her happy.
You have no friends?
And Dorota. People I say hi to. I have thousands of followers and subscribers, and they keep me feeling warm when I'm down, but
they're not friends.
They're not friends. I do get the odd stalker, but that isn't something anyone wants. No. Sorry. I did have a strange dream last night, though. I was a Hollywood actress, and there were hundreds of magazines and newspapers all piling up on the red carpet, and they all had my picture on the front cover. But the red carpet wasn't carpet. It was a pool of blood, and it seeped through all the pages. Then I woke up. What do you think that means, Sam? I don't know what. I mean, I'm anxious now. Maybe it was predicting Dorota's death. Or mine.
No necesariamente, es ansiedad.
That sounds reassuring. I hope it's not just worried Sam. You've kind of just asked about Dorota since you got here. Sam, you forgot your phone.
Oh.
He asked and waited. Again, there was no response. But as he listened closer, he noticed nothing.
Oscar no está.
Then breathing.
Zach, ¿tienes algo nuevo que decir? Do you know Alice Monroe?
Everyone knows her. She's a local radio star here.
Have you met
Couple
her?
of times, promo shoots, that sort of thing. Look, I know where you're going with this. Yes, I asked her if she'd do a boudoir session with me. She turned me down. No big deal. No, I got the photos that I needed anyway.
Held back by doubt, but compelled by curiosity, he approached the source of the sound. He reached out his hand, but no one was there. Dimitri was both perplexed and overcome by a frightful panic. He felt like he was going...
Is it Violet? ¿Quién es esa?
Excellent work. Gold star for you. Oh, hello. This is my goddaughter, Sophia. She's only 9 and she's a maths genius.
Hello.
I have to pop to my room to get something. Be nice to her while I'm gone. Otherwise I might have to smother you in your sleep.
What's your name? I'm Sophia. Pleased to meet you. Do you want to know a secret?
Yes.
Violet was taken by aliens in their ship. Shh. She doesn't want anyone to know.
Sorry about that. Sophia, your mother will be here for you soon, so run along and wait. Now, Sam, how can I help you? Of course. Poe and Monroe. She's on the radio. Yes, I believe I did. She was here once for something. Don't remember now. She has a wicked imagination for her age. I was seeing and hearing things that weren't there. That's why I'm taking pills. I needed to confide in someone, so I told Chief Dupont. Just Chief Dupont.
Okay.
And now you, apparently. Why are you talking about this again? You understand, every time you mention abduction, it opens up a vault of crushing memories that I'd rather stay locked up. I don't really want to. Thanks, Sam, for respecting my wishes.
Dejemos.
difficult to explain. I'm stuck in the wall of an enormous room made from these wooden vines, except the vines slowly move and drip with pain. My head is pushed out like I'm a trophy. If I look to my side, there are others, heads, all prisoners, being experimented on. They rearrange us like decorations, suck us backwards into the darkness, and then thrust us back through the wall. And when they return me home, I'm broken. Cuts, bruises, memories.
Out. Dimitri just stared into empty space, his eyes filled.
Rowan, que dijo que a las 8 se desocupaba.
A little bit. What did you want to know? A rite can take many forms, but from what we know about these travelers, it seems to be performing some kind of coming-of-age ceremony. We've all known about them for hundreds of years. We just know them by different names. Demons, skinwalkers, Jack the Ripper. They're all travelers. 3 is a powerful number. There's a divine balance to it in our universe anyway. But maybe it doesn't mean anything where the traveler's from. Maybe 3 is just the carry-on limit for interdimensional travel.
No puedo decirle eso. Dijo que no se lo dijera a nadie.
No. I can do a reading if you want.
Ya le aceptamos
9 of
un
Cups.
reading.
This is a very positive card. Is Zach a suspect? Something feels wrong. He's too smug, too self-congratulating, like he's got away with something. I don't like this, Sam. I don't like this one bit at all. I've heard on the radio, but other than that, I don't know anything about her. I want to help though.
The connection between Ellis and Dorota.
That's the million-dollar question, isn't it? Although we can be sure of one thing.
Las dos tienen el cabello rojo.
Yeah, she sounded blonde on the radio, but Mercury called her as a redhead.
Your help.
Yes, of course. Anything.
Y para hay un
Why
Violet.
Violet? Do you think she's in danger? You don't think she's involved, do you?
That's what
Leave
I
it
need
with
to know.
me, I'll see what I can find out. And don't worry, I'll be super discreet.
No le puedo decir esto.
Sharks don't seem to notice me. They're busy playing poker.
Dijo, no se lo digas a
I
nadie.
fall, but I never hit the water. Now this in particular I think is...
Rain.
Yes, I met her at the radio station. I was offering my services. Earning a living's tricky when you travel around as much as we do. And last time I checked, Violet wasn't offering us room and board for free. In Birmingham, it was a man called Yuri Harris. He worked as a butcher. He beheaded all 3 girls within hours of each other. And we couldn't stop it. He pleaded not guilty for reason of temporary insanity. Because he said he'd see us again. In August. Before we even knew it was a month and a place.
Circus, it's massive and it's a crazy experience and some people
Ellos
love it,
llevan
some people hate
siguiendo
it, but what
esto
it
desde
actually relates to
Birmingham.
is being out
Al
of
parecer
control.
es
Now, the
el
tightrope
mismo
itself,
travel
What is one of the main things you have to consider when you're walking on a tightrope?
Que les
Not that you
dijo
would
que les
know,
vería aquí.
obviously, or maybe you do.
I hardly ever. I'm in control. No, I know what you mean.
So what's the news about Ellis? I feel so useless sitting here. I want to help.
Y ellos dos ellos tres han estado en el mismo sitio, en los dos sitios.
Yes, please use me. Tell me what to do.
From suck Weston. Uf, es que la podría estar mandando en la dirección equivocada. Yo sé que la.
Who's that? Is he a suspect? I guess he must be. Okay, I'm on the case. Just give me a minute to get ready and I'll be off.
Doing everything that you do, you detract their attention.
Yeah. It's 9 o'clock and you're listening to Radio August. Investigations into the murder of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw are continuing this evening. Miss Shaw was found dead in her home at approximately 10 p.m. last night in what police are describing as a puzzling case. Residents are urged to be cautious until the perpetrator is caught. I cannot stress this enough, August. Stay safe out there. You mean the world to me. In other news, Monroe has been detained on urgent business, so you're stuck with me until she returns. Never fear, Monroe fans. We still have lots of pre-recordings, so you can relax with her angelic tones. That's 9 o'clock with Poe and Monroe.
Siento que si llegamos a las 10, Monroe va a morir. Así que keep investigating. Vamos a hablar con el chief porque quiero que me diga cómo vamos. Pilot's talking about aliens.
What do you know about it?
What did you say? Have you looked into it?
Yeah, I pulled in a few bug-eyed aliens, but they wouldn't confess. We've got a murder to solve. Can we talk about this later? We've got a new target. Ellis Monroe. Ellis said she was in a relationship with Dorota. She kissed a girl and she liked it. She told you where John Pope, or Poe, is going to be next. Rain still says he was praying in his room, alone. You say Bronwyn and Lexi's alibis don't add up. Rain's confirmed he met Ellis at the radio station. Picking his next victim, maybe? Lexi's doing some investigating for you. As if that'll help. Rain told you about the Butcher of Birmingham. It's a thing. Made an interesting read. Those tarot readers hang out with death. His explanation of it, it's all fairy tales, so I'm not getting involved. Violet says she doesn't remember last night, but I've got that in hand. Violet told you about her brush with aliens? You seem far too interested in those kind of things. Zach Weston says he was in his studio last night. No one corroborates. And he keeps asking Ellis to pose nude. Could be motive. Oscar's in the clear. He was playing football last night. He said that Dorota had a wedding dress in her closet. Not many people would know that. That's it.
Smiling sheepishly. Mind if I take a look around? 5 seconds.
Oscar, no estás.
She finds...
Zach no me va a decir nada. Visit
nothing.
guest house.
Something catches her eye. She runs her fingers across the back of my couch. Alpaca? I nod.
Wrong window, no. No le puedo decir eso.
I protest as she sits down, but it's too late. Body. She's armed, so I'll need to be quicker, or maybe run. The window, I could jump, say 20 flights. It's soft. She... Just... Use. Where do you keep the quilt on?
It's 9 o'clock and you're listening to Radio August. Investigations into the murder of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw are continuing this evening. Miss Shaw was found dead in her home at approximately 10 p.m. last night in what police are describing as a puzzling case. Residents are urged to be cautious until the perpetrator is caught. I cannot stress this enough, August. Stay safe out there. You mean the world to me. In other news, Monroe has been detained on urgent business, so you're stuck with me until she returns. Never fear, Monroe fans. We still have lots of pre-recordings, so you can relax with her angelic tones. That's 9 o'clock with Poe and Monroe.
Okay. Next chapter.
I know that voice. I turn and see Vanessa upright on the couch, just like before I shot her. I believe you, I say, looking at my gun, but I just shot you.
You're the detective. Monroe just called. This is madness. Who would want to hurt her? Only a madman. Or woman. Monroe is August's sweetheart. Poe and Monroe. That was her idea. Our show. We were just another local radio station before that. It was Monroe who decided we should have a theme. Dark Nights with Poe and Monroe. Don't tell me you haven't heard it, detective. That's what the Free Radio Project is all about. Uniting August via the airwaves. Monroe's been delivering free radios anywhere people might want to listen. Doctors' surgeries, hairdressers, the guest house. I believe she charmed the local electrical store into donating them, in exchange for free advertising, of course. We interviewed her about her scholarship not too long ago. Do you think whoever killed Dorota plans to kill Monroe? What makes you think she's in danger? Tarot. Does this have anything to do with the gentleman who stopped by?
What gentleman?
I didn't get his name, I'm afraid. He offered to do a spot on our show, doing tarot readings to answer listener questions. We said we'd think about it.
Tell me about
You know,
August.
this town is fascinating. There's a lot more to it than meets the eye. Have you ever read up on the real history of August?
No, tell me
The
more.
official story is that Mary August retired from a life on the high seas, found a nice spot here, and used her ill-gotten gains to establish a town. But that's not what really happened.
Really
It's true
happened?
that Mary August was a pirate, but she didn't retire. Her ship was sunk on the rocks just off the coast. Mary and all of her crew sought refuge in a small fishing town, this one. They slaughtered everyone, men, women, and children, all dead and dismembered in their own homes. The bodies were dumped in a mass grave. Well, the body parts. And the pirates moved in. Yes, August was built on the blood of innocents. Kind of puts Dorota's murder into perspective, doesn't it? We've worked together for years. She's the light to my shade, the angel to my demon, the diamond to my lump of coal. She told me to say all those things. I believe not. She has a big heart, and in my opinion, opens it too easily.
Vale, él no sabe de la relación que
On
tiene
that
con
note,
Dorota.
I should probably get back to the booth. The show must go on. Death threats be damned. Look after Monroe, detective. She's the only Monroe I've got.
After a sudden sinkhole in the graveyard.
Ellis, ¿tienes algo nuevo para decirme?
I delivered radios all over town. I don't think I should have bothered with some of them, though. I don't think... Violet, is it? I don't think Violet liked me very much. Maybe. I don't know why anyone would be threatened by me, though. I'm not interested in stealing anyone's man.
Penn started putting on weight.
Probably right here. Why? I didn't realize I was under house arrest. Thanks for the advice. I hope I'm not the only suspect.
You are fat.
Hey, I'm going. There's too many people asking questions. It's exhausting. I'm off to stay at my aunt's. I'll come back tomorrow, but I've said everything I can say.
Justamente vas a salir de la ciudad.
Giving up, are we? She said, as Penn reached for a slice of
Van a
bread.
matar a Monroe.
I wouldn't if I were you. If Penn even
El
thought
alibi
about
de él
opening
es
the
yo no
fridge.
estaba en la ciudad.
Then it had been easy to stay thin. Now, without Mother, Penn failed like she failed everything else.
Oh, it's you. I was hoping it might be Zach. Yes, now I remember. It's the one in the hall. Sometimes cuts through the unbearable silence in this place. Not really. I expected her to be blonde for some reason. No. Oh, him, yes. I've heard him on the radio. Never met in real life, though.
Buscamos calladitos
Is he a
ahí.
suspect? I thought they broadcast the news live. No. And I've got some very important news for him if he ever shows up. Yes. If he ever shows up.
Okay.
Pierced Penn's eyes. She didn't have to try anymore or fail anymore.
Y le dije
She
a
just
Zack
had
que
to do
no
as
estuviera
she was
solo, que
told,
fuera donde.
like the good girl she always was.
Le busco un
Sorry,
Bronwyn.
Sam, what can I do for you?
You alright?
Yeah, I always cry around this time of night. What's the point, Sam, huh? If we can't save them. Mercury is a curse. It's like some tourist guide for murders. I try for Alexi and Rain to make them think that we can make a difference, make a change, but we haven't so far. What if we can't make a change? Maybe if we could just save one person, Sam. Alice. We need to save her. We need to. Yes, she's definitely got a monkey on her back. I saw her get changed. She's got all these scars on her back in the shape of a monkey. Like they've been burned into her. What the hell happened to her, Sam?
Anything
Yes,
else?
I managed to sneak a look at her laptop. She's been Googling Alice Munro.
Oh. Yeah, I think it has several interesting elements to it. From the sharks, I mean, often sharks
Alexi.
I found out
Find
he's a
out.
creep. He basically put the moves on me as soon as I walked through the door. You
Checks
knew?
out.
Heads up would have been nice. Anyway, I did find out one thing that's pretty damning. He has a massive collection of books about serial killers. What's that about? He's off the radio. I don't really know him. Actually, I'm glad you're here. I really, really want to do a reading for you right now. You know, to help.
Okay.
Great.
me sirve.
Let me just draw 3 cards for you.
Para mí. Es eso. Me vas a decir que la víctima voy a ser yo. Por convertirme en Zack e ir a hablar con Violet y me apuñala con esa tijera.
I shuffled before you got here. Okay. No, the 2 of Cups. That's mysterious. Is there anyone you feel a spark of attraction to? Maybe someone you've met recently? The Lovers. I did not expect that. It seems this attraction has the potential to be life-changing, if you want it to be. And finally, The Knight of Cups. This card is about pursuing your heart's desire. I think it's time to tell that someone special how you really feel. Wow, what an interesting reading. Does it mean anything to you?
La verdad no.
I don't know what you mean, but maybe we should talk about it sometime?
What I'd like to say to you is that maybe you're worrying too much about these negative people. If what you're doing is a positive thing, then you should always be receiving positive things in return.
Catch a traveler.
You don't. Once they're caught, a few hours later, they've hopped timelines into someone else. We just keep chasing them, continuously trying to stop them ruining lives. No, but they don't like being exposed. If Mercury pointed them out, they're already in trouble. We'd do a reading. Mercury would know.
I love you.
Bronwyn dijo que nos podía hacer una lectura.
She cut off her face in front of me. It took a lot.
Don't
Jerome.
confirm the existence of travelers. They're not ready.
Don't confirm the existence of travelers. They are not ready.
I'm Poe, and this is your August update. August update.
Consciousness. Your wardens have long since forgotten you. Free yourself.
John, I'm gonna be fine.
Perhaps I was the messenger.
Is it Zack? Vale, no hay nadie. Is it Chief? No está.
It is the others. I must set free.
Bronwyn? No nos dice nada.
Today I've brought in a really cool object. So what?
Well, it definitely looks like an alien. And from...
I'm sorry, can I help you?
I've...
It's not a very good time at the moment, I'm afraid.
Really?
I think I can help with.
I'll just be off. Really?
No, not really.
With a hat on.
Yeah, I mean, you were making a very good point there with the
Vale.
alien.
Uf, es que no me quiero convertir en saque que me apuñalen. Digámosle.
I'm Zach Weston. Just sharpening my powers of persuasion.
Aliens have visited our planet already. Or at least Mexico.
Zack, the game is up. I
Okay.
think you should leave town.
What?
I know where you were last night. I followed you to Dorota's house. Well, I didn't know it was Dorota's house until we arrived. Call it women's intuition.
¿Ves? Yo sabía
I
que
was at the
ella
studio.
no solamente se había dado cuenta, sino que la había seguido.
You were at Dorota?
Don't change the subject. Sam and Dupont will put two and two together.
And then what?
And then they're going to arrest you. You weren't there long, I suppose, but then I guess it doesn't take you long, does it?
You were spying on me.
I followed you there, then back to the studio. You lied to the police. You lied to me. Done with you. We're finished. Don't come back here again.
Simply was no denying that sickening.
Hagámosle caso y no volvamos a aparecer como Zack frente a ella, porque no creemos que... Tenemos que aprovechar que nos dejó ir con vida, por lo menos. A ver... Bueno, tengo todas estas personas aquí disponibles, pero no nos vamos a convertir en ninguna de ellas. Vamos a ver si podemos avanzar con la información que tenemos.
Sam, I've got some heavy rain news. Lawrence Petrovsky, that's his real name, and no, he's not a Russian spy. But he does have a criminal record.
Sí, no, eso ya lo sabíamos.
He was charged with the murder of a 21-year-old artist. Looks like he got off on a technicality by all accounts. About 3 months ago in Hong Kong. Be careful, Sam. If you're going to ask him about this, it could be a flight risk. And you know, there's a good chance he could be the killer. Door's behind you. Rain's still a suspect. No corroborated alibi. Bromlin Castle has one, Lexi Taylor doesn't. I got my search back on Rain, or Petrovsky, as we should call him. He's got priors that you're looking into. Rain met Ellis when he was touting for work. He gets around quickly. Zach seems to be a fan of serial killers. At least, you've told me he has an extensive book collection on them. Ellis knows Violet because of the Free Radio project. Violet's been doing some web searches on Ellis. You think that's a jealous streak. I think it's a sign of the times. You've still not accepted my friend request, have you? Ellis thinks Violet doesn't like her very much. I'm not sure I like you very much. Where's the proof? Violet's just admitted being at the crime scene last night with Zach. It's not looking good for Zach now. Oscar's in the clear. He was playing football last night. He said that Dorota had a wedding dress in her closet. Not many people would know that. I think you've narrowed it down to Zach, Rain, and Lexi. That's just my professional opinion, mind you. Feel free to ignore the person who hired you. That's it.
It's now 10 o'clock. Here's your August update. Investigations deepen into last night's murder of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw. Miss Shaw, a talented cellist who had recently been granted a place at Juilliard, was found strangled at her home last night. With the murderer still at large, Chief Dupont has urged residents to remain calm and stresses there is almost no chance of anyone else being harmed. Alice, if you're listening, let me know you're okay. In other news, a handful of August residents have reported seeing strange lights in the sky earlier this evening. The lights, which witnesses describe as searingly bright, were spotted over the east edge of town, past the fire station. Have you seen any strange lights? Or for that matter, little green men? Let me know. That's 10 o'clock with Poe.
Next chapter.
August's gone crazy tonight. I've just got off the phone with someone who thinks they saw a UFO on one of the nights that Violet went missing. Aliens would be normal right now. Anyway, now you're here, it's time. What do you suggest we do with Ellis Monroe?
Que si la protejo, me limito, porque no sé si de verdad vayan a ir tras ella. Porque mira que por ejemplo no confrontamos a Zack siendo Violet para que Zack se diera cuenta de que ella sabe. Y enviamos un oficial a su casa. De pronto ya es demasiado tarde, ¿sabes? De pronto no, ya es demasiado tarde. Cuando llegamos ya estaba muerta y podrían incluso alterar la escena si fuese él. Limitémonos, porque consideramos que ella es la siguiente víctima. Y Bronwyn nos dijo que la protegiéramos.
Monroe's a local treasure around here, Sam. Don't let anything happen to her.
Sam, I'm not sure. Do you think you can stop someone from trying to kill me?
I'll do my best.
That's all I needed to hear. Thanks for staying with me, Sam. I know it's dangerous. I don't know why you're here, but I'm glad you are. It's almost 10 o'clock, Sam. When's it gonna be over? You said Bronwyn will call when it's safe. Should we call them now? Or are we just supposed to wait? Shouldn't I stay with you? Isn't that why you're here? Okay. But I don't want to go far. I'll just be in the pantry. Let me know when it's safe.
Where's Ellis? Sam, where the hell is Ellis?
I'm here. I was just hiding. Sorry.
Ellis, thank God. I've been outside all the time, okay? Bronwyn Castle just called. She said the danger is over. They've done a new reading. There's another victim now. Look, Danny's outside. He's going to take you somewhere safe, okay? Sam, I think you should find out who the next victim's going to be. Then come and see me in my office.
It's 11 o'clock. I'm Poe, and this is your August update. Police investigating the murder of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw say they are getting closer to apprehending the killer. The death of Miss Shaw, who was found strangled at her home late last night, has sparked a massive police operation and caused alarm amongst August residents. Monroe has some personal business to attend to, but she sends you all her love and hopes to be back on the air tomorrow. And Monroe, if you can hear me, I'm sending my love out to you too. That's 11 o'clock with Poe.
Creo que tomó la decisión correcta ahí, o sea, a ver...
Sam, I have some bad news. We've done a group reading, and it's you.
Sí. The next target.
I don't know, Sam, I don't know what to say. It's normally a death sentence, but with you, it might be different. I think you've interfered too much. That's why you're the next target. I've called Chief Dupont already. He's asked that you meet with him. You should go, Sam. Be careful.
Sam, it's almost midnight. You're still alive. This is a good thing, but no one's even attempted to kill you yet. You've given me a lot of evidence, enough to arrest someone. But who? Make the right decision, and you should be safe. If we don't, well, we've all got to sleep at some point. I can get someone to guard your room at the guest house, but it might not be enough. So, Sam, who should I arrest?
No. Violet, Zach, Rain, Oscar, Poe, Ellis, Bronwyn, Lexi, Chief Dupont. Estuve con Ellis solo y los dos creíamos que estábamos solos, no que estuviese el Chief ahí. Y no nos pasó nada, así que claramente no soy yo personalidad múltiple, ni Ellis. jugando ser inocente. Sam. No soy yo. Al menos eso creo. Lexi no es. Bronwyn tampoco. Shift Dupont estoy dudando. Creo que él no sabía que íbamos a quedarnos. Solamente el asesino, el jefe Dupont y Sam saben de la moneda. Tuvimos la oportunidad de decírselo a Bronwyn, pero no se lo dijimos. Creo que Zack es demasiado obvio. Y sabemos que Violet siguió a Zack. Oscar no creo que haya sido. Oscar por ahí que ni siquiera se dio cuenta de prácticamente nada. Poe no fue. Yo estoy entre... Rain tampoco creo que sea. Violet of Shift Dupont. Elijamos a Violet.
Fine. Are you sure? Fine. Okay, I trust you, Sam. I just hope you know what you're doing. I'll get the paperwork drawn up, we'll get Violet in. See if we can't get a confession to something.
I'm sorry, that was in bad taste.
It was.
Bronwyn asked me to check that you're okay, and you seem to be. Well done catching a killer, by the way. Well, hopefully you did. Scream if you need me.
It's 1 o'clock in the morning, and this is Poe with your August update. We don't normally have them at this time, but since there's a killer on the loose, I feel it's my duty to keep the radio station manned. I personally spoke with Chief Dupont earlier, and he thinks they're close to catching the killer. Until that happens, though, please lock your doors and stay inside. Remain vigilant. The light has faded, and so has my fortitude. I see things in shadows, behind doors and under desks. I hear the chattering of teeth and the glee of insects waiting to feed on me. The studio undulates like a heart that beats its last beat.
Esa es la ambientación que da Poe.
I can't go on. I must to bed. Forgive me, Lady August. Forgive me.
Atrapante. Next chapter.
Sam, it's you. All tied up in my photography studio. Sounds like we're going to have a great session. I must say, you're a bit of an idiot for not getting Chief Dupont to arrest me, but fortunately, choices matter. Now I have you in my studio. And no, before you ask, Violet doesn't know. She's far too sweet for all this killing. Oh, Sammy, you want the whole foot-long explanation. There's no time for that. Those women are sluts. Dorota with her naked legs wrapped around the cello. We all know what that's shorthand for. preening and makeup, practically begging me to have sex with them. And then when the offer comes, their legs close together like oysters. They're all whores, Sam. We're just haggling over the price. Not just that. That's the reason the police would go after. No.
Quería creer que simplemente
Those pictures I took
era
of
una
them.
mala persona en general y ya está.
I saw things in them you shouldn't see. Flashes of death and gluttony. Hideously grotesque things. Those photos told me to kill them. I mean, I wouldn't kill any old whores. I'm not Jack the Ripper. I'm going to kill you, though.
Es que si me vuelvo Violet, no sé, es que ni siquiera sé qué va a hacer esto. Si me vuelvo Violet, en cualquiera de los dos él debería de asustarse. Si me vuelvo Violet puede ser más frágil, creo yo. Por lo que no es bueno verme Zack, que sería él mismo. Podría asustarlo lo suficiente para que no pueda matarme en el momento, o me mataría con más ganas. Vamos a ver qué pasa. Zack.
How can it be? How are you me? How are you?
Okay, I think I've got all that. You managed to get free, then you tied Zack up before calling us. What I want to know is what made him pass out. That bit doesn't sound very likely. I'm almost certain there's something you're not telling me, Sam. But I guess that's how you weave your magic. Get some rest, swing by tomorrow. Well done, Sam. You got the guy. Same time round, at least.
A ver, seguimos con vida. Pero sigo sin saber qué papel jugaba la moneda en la boca. Pero bueno, si tenía tantos libros alrededor al respecto, pude haberlo leído y hacerlo por diversión.
There is no next victim. Zack is still locked up. He's being charged for murder. Travelers don't like being incarcerated, so they'll have jumped realities already. It's not something that a jury will believe. The shell they've left behind won't remember what they've done. And spend a life in prison. All we can do is try and stop the next one. Sam, come with us, please. We could really use someone like you and, well, just... will you?
Sure.
Really? Oh, Sam,
Pero interesante.
that's wonderful. Let's finish packing and we can leave this afternoon. Sam, thank you. We're going to change lives, believe me.
I believe you.
Hey, sweet cheeks. You did good. Real good. You win. Alexi hug. Sam, I'm just going to say it because you only live once and all that. Sam, I think I've fallen for you. That's it. That's all I wanted to say. It's out there now. We can get on with our lives.
Habrán sido las cartas esas que me leíste hace un rato, ¿no?
I see. Nice thing. Well, nothing ventured, nothing gained. Heart wants what it wants. Perhaps you should go for a while so I can have a little cry. I'll be okay though.
Sam, You're safe. Thank Christ. Sorry. I don't know where that came from.
Everyone's emotional today. Vamos a ver qué pasa. Quiero saber qué pasa.
Sam, I didn't think... Well, this changes things.
¿Sí? Ah.
I didn't think you'd leave without saying goodbye.
Okay, vale. Así.
People do horrible things to people every day. I'm just glad there's someone like you around to save us. I mean, everyone needs a little saving from time to time. Even me.
You're strong,
That's
you'll be
easy for you
fine.
to say. Look what you've just been through. I'd have been dead a few hours ago if it wasn't for you.
La
But
verdad,
you're
sí.
right. I am strong.
Tomé la decisión
I will be
correcta
fine.
de ir a
But
protegerla.
I like having you around, Sam. I hope you're staying.
Sam, you did good. I thought you would. I mean, not that I've got a signed confession or anything. Yet. Apparently, they don't remember anything about the murders, but Bronwyn seems pretty convinced it's over. Well done. I hear you're leaving town with the tarot readers. That's a real big shame. You were starting to fit in here. But good luck to you. You're doing what many of us have died trying. Leaving August.
Thanks, Chief.
And I've stuck to my word. That problem you had, I buried it. The coroner's report is going to say the woman was dead when you arrived, not after. I don't personally believe in exorcism or anything like that, but over the last 24 hours, I'm starting to think things aren't as cut and dried as I'd like them to be. You're a good person, Sam. At least that's definitely how it looks from the outside.
Thank you,
I am
too.
Dorota. I am 21 years old. I love playing cello, and I just been awarded a scholarship to Juilliard. I just love cello. I love all string instruments, but cello is rich and deep and soothing, at least to me. No, cello is my hobby, but my real passion is... It's silly, it sounds silly. Well, I would like to build a time machine. I know. But it is possible. I think people make mistakes. They do things they regret and they say things they don't mean. I want to go back in time. I want to make better choices.
You know why you're here, don't you? Because you did well. And you know what happens when you do well? Augmentation.
Okay.
Congratulations, Agent 3.13. Welcome to 3.14.
Enter secret debriefing. ¿Qué es esto?
Debriefing 3204, Birmingham. Transmit. And we're ready. Are you human?
Yes.
Debrief complete. Agent ready. You can go.
Viajero del tiempo. Primero estuvimos en August y luego fuimos a Birmingham, donde estaban Rain, Browin y Lexi, que luego fueron a August. La verdad me gustó mucho. You can now skip previously viewed scenes. Bueno, por lo menos ya me dan en esta parte la opción de saltarme algunas de las escenas, principalmente para la parte de saltar capítulos, de pasar al siguiente capítulo. A ver, me gustó bastante. El juego fue bastante entretenido, el hecho de que pudiéramos cambiar entre estas diferentes personas, hacer diferentes preguntas dependiendo de lo que de quién fuéramos en el momento. Fue una experiencia bastante interesante. Sobrevivimos a la noche. Porque parece que todo se desarrolla en diferentes horas de la misma noche posterior al primer asesinato. Bueno, muchas gracias a todos por ver este capítulo, por ver este juego conmigo. Y nos veremos ya la próxima semana. Hasta luego.